Joining us, there are now more than 90 confirmed cases of the coronavirus in the United States. That number includes at least 6 confirmed deaths in Washington state and 2 new cases in Florida. Here in New York, 1 confirmed case in New York City. That woman, a healthcare worker, was in Iran. Her case, though, is mild, and her spouse may also have the virus. News Channel 2's Caitlin Erla is live in studio with more on the governor's efforts to help stop the spread of the virus. Caitlin, good evening.
Good evening, Jason. According to the governor, the patient and her husband are both isolated in their home in Manhattan. He says there is no cause for alarm, as this was expected.
This is New York. We're a gateway to the world. You see all these cases around the world, around the country. Of course, we're going to have it here.
As the number of confirmed cases and concerns grow across the U.S., Governor Cuomo says he's doing what he can to protect New York State.
The whole challenge is about containment of the number of people who become exposed and who become infected.
These are pictures from inside the Wadsworth lab in Albany, where the positive test was confirmed, just one day after the state received approval from the federal government to conduct their own testing for the coronavirus. Governor Cuomo announced that the Wadsworth testing lab is partnering with hospitals to expand testing for the virus to 1,000 tests per day statewide.
We can handle more tests, more volume, turn them around faster.
As News Channel 2 reported last week, Cuomo is pushing through emergency legislation to get $40 million to limit the spread in New York.
Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. And that's what we're doing here in this state.
The governor also announcing a new directive requiring New York health insurers to waive cost sharing associated with testing for the virus. That includes emergency room, urgent care, and office visits to help ensure that cost does not serve as a barrier to access to coronavirus testing for any New Yorker.
We will have more cases. We will have community spread. That is inevitable.
And the U.S. Surgeon General is urging people to stop buying surgical masks. He said in this tweet, they are not effective in preventing the general public from catching coronavirus. But if healthcare providers can't get them to care for sick patients, it puts them and our communities at risk. And more important than wearing a mask is routinely washing your hands and disinfecting surfaces, as well as avoiding those who are sick or have traveled to areas where the virus is widespread. Jason, back to you.